Hello, if anybody's watching there. Welcome to Spririt Tarot Readings. If you have a question or you would like a reading, just see in the comments. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Or day, depending on where you are. I need to, before I forget. Hello there, Donna. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing. How are you doing tonight? Sorry, I was just sharing the live. I forgot to. I keep forgetting to do it every time I start it. I'm English. I'm north of England. From the very top north of England. If you have a question, and thank you for subscribing, and slap that oh, just the Gregory Scott one. This one, just slap the like button if you enjoy the reading. It's just the Gregory Scott Tarot. Am I new on YouTube? Well, strangely enough, myself and my friend, hello there, we actually created this channel in 2013 because we've been doing this for a very, very long time. But we never actually got around to doing anything on, YouTube. Just life in general. But now we've come to a place where we can actually start doing things a bit more. You can, ask questions, please. Just put them in the comments there. We've done more focused on Facebook with the groups that we have in the page. So, right, we'll do Donna first, and then because she was here first. So, I would love to ask, what are the true feelings of John towards you? Let's have a look. Hello, Angelina. And if you enjoy the readings, please hit the like button and that subscribe. That'll be pretty cool. So what are the feelings of John towards you? Well, hopefully if you want them to be good feelings, they'll be good feelings, you know. Unless you don't like the person. That might create a few problems, but you know. Overall I would say his feelings towards you are actually quite nice, quite good. I mean, the sun is the ultimate happy card, isn't it? Let's be honest, it is the ultimate happy card. Wands is passion, you know, passion, drive. The sun, passion, new opportunities, you know, Ace of Pentacles. It's saying here, isn't, you know, what he feels about you is, it's quite good actually. He's quite, I would say he likes you. I would say he likes you quite a bit. The Four of Cups is saying he might not know how to express it. He may not be exactly the best at showing emotions or expressing his emotions or showing how he truly feels. But inside, it's obviously, you know, I mean, come on, the sun. I mean, what else do you need? It's the sun, the ultimate happy card, the Ace of Wands. New, you know, aces are also like new things, new beginnings. It's passion, drive, actions. You know, I mean, look at the picture itself. Yeah, I would say he's got, I would say he quite likes you. You know, I mean, we just might not know how to express that. He might feel a bit disconnected from you, a bit, just doesn't know how to emotionally show how he feels. But yeah, I would say overall, I would say he's in, you know, he's got some good feelings towards you by the looks of that. Very good feelings towards you. Is it Noli? Is it Noli? Is that how you pronounce your name? I hope that was alright for you, Dana. You're very welcome, Dana. Can I ask, is S seeing another girl from now until the end of 2020? Is S seeing another girl from now till the end of 2020? Okay, you're very welcome, Dana. Is he seeing another girl? Right, okay, let's have a little look here then, shall we? Just need to refresh that. Is he seeing another girl? Let's have a look here for you, Noli. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. Well, I am alright, thank you. Is he seeing another girl until the end of 2020? There is a connection there. So there is some sort of a connection going on. Possibly feeling like, well, it's a devil. It's like addictions and traps, you know, he's trapped. It feels like it could be addicted to the person, or there's a bit of a trap there. Strength, but this is also about mental strength. In the Chariot, it's about balance and movement. But with what I'm seeing, is there possibly he is seeing somebody, he is possibly involved, or there is some sort of a connection to somebody else. And it's like an addiction for him. It's like he just can't quite move away from it just yet. He just doesn't have that mental strength by the looks of it to actually get the move on. So yes, I would say, judging by the... Remember, this is just entertainment purposes only. You have your own thoughts, your own lives. Don't take it seriously, just entertainment purposes. So yes, I would say he is, judging by what your question was, just going up there. I would say there's some sort of a connection there, definitely. So yeah, definitely. But you're very welcome, Noli. If you could hit that like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Hello, Queen Bee, how are you doing? Is Angelina still there? Angelina asked a question as well. Let's have a little look. Oh, Carolina, sorry, Carolina. Carolina still there as well? Right, is Carolina there? Right, Carolina, I'll do you first, and then I'll move on to Angelina, and then Queen, if you pop your question down, I will have a look. I feel like this girl is watching me like gang stalking. She and her friends keep denying it, but she has people in authority abuse their power. What's going on? Let's have a little look. See what's going on with this girl that's see what this girl is kind of watching you. Bit of a strange thing, that one, but I'll tell you what, let's use a different deck for this. Let's find out. Let's quickly scroll to your question again. Girl, why is she watching you? Or is she actually watching you? What's going on? Is this girl actually watching you? What is actually going on here? Oh, thank you, Brooke. Let's have a look here. Oh, I nearly just knocked everything over. Well, that's normal. I normally do knock everything over anyway, so... What is going on? She keeps denying it, does she? Well, let's have a little look here. Thank you for subbing and liking, Brooke. Right. Is she denying it? Or she's hiding something? Because the Hermit's about, you know, looking inside and finding a bit of truth within yourself. And out, yeah, she's up to something. She's up to something. I don't know what she's actually up to, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I can't say exactly what her motives are. So I can't really say exactly, you know, what she's doing. You know, exactly why it is or whatever, you know. But, you know, the Emperor is saying, she's like, you know, he's got a chess piece in his hand. It's like she's trying to be in control and move the chess pieces around. And she wants to be in control of it. And the Queen of Cups, she's sort of saying the same type of thing here. She wants to be in control of everything that's going on. So I would say she's up to something. But why she's doing it, I don't know. And why she's denying it, I really don't know. But it's like a power, it's because you see, right, what's coming across, it's like a power play, it's like a power thing for her. It's like all about being, it's about being empowerment, you know, because that's what the Emperor is. He's, you know, he's authority. That's an authoritative figure, the Emperor, and it's about power and being in control. The Queen is about emotions, and she's wanting to be in control. And she's enjoying it. So yeah, I would say it's more of a control thing. Like she likes to be in control. You know, she likes to be the one who moves things about, and you know the type. The ones who want to be in control of everything and push people around and think they know best. And if you don't quite agree with them, then they'll do what they've got to do to annoy you. Unfortunately, you know, that's people in general, isn't it? Right. Hopefully that was all right for you there. That's good. You want to remove people like that. You don't need people like that in your life. You definitely need to remove people like that in your life. It is definitely the right thing to do, is to move away from that. Right, Angelina. My relationship between T and me for December, please. Okay. Two cards have just dropped there straight away, so we'll get them out for you. Right, Angelina, let's have a look here. Your relationship between T and you for December. Right, well, I mean, the tower's there, and the tower is pretty much destruction. The falling apart of things. But the thing about that is, well, it can be rebuilt. So what falls apart can be rebuilt. The Magician is saying it is all in your hands. And the Magician is about, you know, willpower. Being able to create what you want and being able to be in control of what you're doing. You have all the tools you need to create what you want. And you can open your mind, have that breakthrough, clarity. See, the Ace of Swords is about swords or thought. And there's a bird up there saying take the higher thought pattern. You know, let your thoughts ascend a bit. Don't overthink situations. You don't need to overthink things, don't overanalyze things. Create what you want, make it a reality. When things do, possibly some things will go wrong, but you know, it's a relationship, things aren't perfect. Everybody's relationship has things where it goes up and down. That's a manner of a relationship, the manner of life, isn't it? But you will be faced with a bit of a decision, a bit of a balancing act. You know, you'll have different priorities, different focuses, and it's saying there you might have to adapt to your situation, adapt to what is happening. But you know, even when you're adapting to the situation, you may have a couple of choices, right? But you can take both choices and turn them into one, so you only have to focus on the one thing, and they can be both part of the same thing. I hope that's helped you out a little bit there. Alright, just have a little scroll and see. Oh, and that just went away. Right, because look, Queen next, was it? What does my love life what does my love life look like this month? Let's have a little look there. You're welcome, Angelina. And if you haven't hit the subscribe and you like the reading, please hit subscribe and like. That would be really cool. Thank you very much. What does your love life look like for the rest of this year? Let's have a look, Queen. Hopefully it looks absolutely amazing. That's what we want. We want a really good love life, don't we? That's what we need. Well, nobody wants a bad love life, do they? Let's have a look here. Right, Queen. Let's have a look. What does your love life look like for the rest of this year and this month? Well, there's only 1 month left to the year, isn't there? So let's have a little look here. What does your love life look like? Hopefully I've shuffled these enough. Well, it looks like I have. Right, cool. Alright, here. I can't say love life. Why? I'm just getting all mushy stuff, that's where it is, that's why. Right. Again, there's a magician coming up when it comes to relationships. You see, the magician is in control of all the elements. He's in control of what he wants. He's in control of what is going to happen to him. And it's saying, you know, that might be a little bit of hard work. It might be a little bit of hard work. There may be times when you feel, you know, a little bit trapped. Because if you look, he feels a bit trapped. There's things around him. He's getting a bit distracted. Maybe drawn into some like habits that was, you know, probably not the best for them, for you, or for your love life. So it's gonna, you know, you're gonna have to put the work in. You will have to put some work into it. But when you put the work in, you will be able to create what you're wanting. And the magician is saying that as well. You can create what you need because you have it in you. Because it's about willpower, about manifesting your reality and what you want. Just be wary of getting dragged back into things that are not really going to be any good for you and being chained up or, you know, trapped. But the wheel is saying there is going to be a change, there's going to be a turn. And that was the first card. And that's going to be a change for you. And these changes are going to be good changes and positive changes towards the love life. So it's looking pretty good there. But just don't let yourself get trapped and fall back into anything that's not good for you. What type of work? Everything is work, isn't it? Communication. Talking to people can be hard work. Just being happy with people can be hard work. Talking to people can be extremely difficult at times. In the last job I had, it was extremely difficult to talk to people. Oh my, it was very difficult to talk to people in my last job. And people used to just shout. I used to be at a passport office and I had to search people. And people used to just want to fight all the time. That was a brilliant job. Just had to de-escalate all the situations that was happening. Awesome. Right, let's have a look here. Val, will V reach out to you? Let's have a little look here. And thank you, Mars, for subscribing. Brianna as well there. Right, Val, will V ever reach out? Will he ever reach out to you? Right, let's have a little, see what we can find out here. See if V will reach out to you. Will V ever reach out to you? Let's hope so. Let's hope he'll reach out to you. What we want is somebody to reach out, don't we? We don't want to just be left alone and left in the dark and not knowing what's going on. So we'll hopefully he will reach out. Let's have a look. Will V reach out to you? What's going on with V? It's kind of a yes and no. It's kind of a yes and a no. I mean, I'm thinking you're wanting him to, obviously. But he's seeing it as a bit of a challenge. See, looking up at the top there, and there's bumps in the road, there's a bit of challenges. And it seems like he's, you know, that's movement, he wants to. But again, that disconnection, that unsure, it's uncertainty, not really sure how to go about it and how to do it. And it's a bit of, looks like might be a bit of a challenge, might be a bit of a long trip, and he's not really 100% sure how to do it or what to do, or even if you'll even accept it if he does. Maybe that's just, I'm getting uncertainty from this. Just, he's not really sure. But you know, there is that victory there. Not quite in this reading, but you know, the movement, balance. But I'm just getting he's just unsure about how to do it, because he would like to. He would like to. He's just possibly not sure how to move and how to actually go about doing it. Okay, Val, I hope that was alright for you. Let's have a look, see, because I'm going to scroll just in case I miss any questions there. Brianna, let's look. You're very welcome, Val. Brianna, hi, can I get a general for the rest of 2020? Well, there's not much left of 2020 now, is there? Hopefully 2021 will be a lot better. Oh, hello there, Gina. Hopefully 2021 will be better than what's been happening this year, eh? Alright, a general for the rest of 2020. Mars, a love reading for January 2001. You want me to go back in the past? You mean 2000? Do you mean 2021? I'm guessing. right. But right, Brianna, for the general for the rest of this month. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. A general for the rest of this month. Right. Well, there's a couple of swords. So actually 3 swords. So a lot of thought going on there. Possibly a lack of communication with certain people. There is some rapid action, but you're not quite hitting the mark. You do hit the mark now and then, but you're kind of missing it as well at the same time. And what I'm picking up from this, with that card with it, is kind of communication. Communication this month is going to be the key for you. Hello Jakari Da, how are you doing? I would say communication is going to be the key for you this month. Having clear communication and clear understanding. Because the Page of Swords here, if you look, he just doesn't really know what he's doing. He's just diving in, he's going to make things explode and making a right mess of things. The Knight of Swords, a bit different to the traditional one. But on here, he's kind of lording over this person, saying, look, I know best. Sometimes we don't have to be right. Sometimes we can be wrong. We don't have to prove it ourselves. We don't have to prove our point. We don't have to be right. Because that can cause a lot of stress and anxiety, a little bit of worry. And your thoughts will keep you, not necessarily keep you awake, but your thoughts are going to be playing on your mind. And it's going to be mentally, you're going to be having a bit of a mental unrest. It's going to be weighing on your mind. So that's what to keep an eye on for this month, is communication this month will be key for you. So be careful with your words and how you word them and how you react with people. And it won't, you won't have that stress. And you will be hitting the mark though. But it looks like you have been missing the mark a little bit, but you will hit it. And there will be, like I say, it is rapid movement as well with the Eight of Wands. But that's just miscommunication. And probably not quite going around things the right way. If you keep an eye on that, you should be fine for that month. Communication, clear communication seems to be the key for you for this month. Brooke. You're welcome, Brianna. No, Mars, isn't it? Yes, Mars next, and then Brooke. Right, Mars. Have a little look here for you, Mars. I'm able to get a love reading for January. Let's have a look here. Are you still there, Mars, by the way? Sorry. And if you'd like to subscribe and hit the like button, I'm going to start streaming regularly on a Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. I've managed to start to get my schedule more or less sorted out. Right, love reading for January 2021. Hello there, Palm. How you doing? Welcome. Palm, Silver Sass is Palm. She's the other part of Earth Spirit Soul, who is excellent at doing past life readings, and she will be streaming eventually on YouTube as well when she gets a bit more sorted. And she does amazing past life readings and oracle readings. I'm just saying, there's two of us in Earth Spirit Soul, and she does amazing oracle readings and past life readings. Right. What was I doing again? She just made us forget there. Mars. Right, Mars. Sorry about that, Mars. Got distracted. Something shiny showed up and I got distracted. But that shininess has now disappeared and I can concentrate again. It's like when you see a shiny object, you get distracted. It's like, whoa. Let's have a look. A love reading for 2021. Well, it's looking good. It's definitely looking good. The Page of Swords slightly different in this deck to what it is in the traditional decks. That's romance. The flower offering the heart up there. Connections. That's family, friends, relationships. All about connections, celebrations. And again, the Four of Wands. Connections. It's all about connections. Don't rush into things though. Think about things. Because you don't want to rush into things and make things explode and make things go the wrong way. So, just have a little think about things before you dive into it and before you rush into it. So have a little think. But there is some romance. There is somebody coming along in 2021 for you. There will be a good connection. And it'll be a happy connection. And again, that's backed up here. So it's looking like it's going to be a good little year for you when it comes to love. There will be a nice little connection there waiting for you. At some point during 2021. Well, it's better than getting all the bad cards and me saying, no, there's nothing's going to happen. That's the last thing you want to hear. Right, let's have a look here. Brooke. Brooke next. Remember, if you like the readings, donations are always appreciated. Just slap that in there. Hi Jar, how you doing? Alright, Brooke. Can I ask, what's Kay's thoughts of me after our talk about his ex in GA? I don't know what GA is, but okay. But we'll have a look, see what his thoughts are after your talk about his ex. And again, if you just hit that subscribe and like button, and then every time when I go live, you'll be notified. I'll try to get around to as many as I can. So there's Brooke next. What is Kay's thoughts about you? What are Kay's thoughts about you after your talk? they're not that bad. They're not that bad, actually. He still likes you. I mean, he still likes you. Obviously, the Ten of Swords is a load of defeat. And that is that which is, you know, it is thought, communication. There's a lack of communication, a lack of thought. And the thoughts, obviously, it's a mirror. And it's, you know, they're eating the tame. They're just, you know, that's kind of what's stopping things. But there's still that passion there. There's still that, you know, that union, that friendship. And the Cups, he's still got feelings for you. I just think that's what's stopping it at the minute is the thoughts. The thoughts of what's happening and what has been talking about. And that seems to be what is actually happening. And that's what's actually stopping it. But other than that, I don't think his feelings towards you, they're not ill-willed. He doesn't dislike you or hate you or anything like that. He does still like you. It's just the thoughts that are actually playing on him. And that will be because of the conversation you had. And that's what's happening. And that's what's stopping it. And that's what's making the distance. So I hope that was alright for you, Brooke. Gina. Can you have a reading? You can. Just a general reading, is it, Gina? Hello, Ashani. How are you doing there? You're very welcome, Brooke. Remember, I hit that subscribe and like button as well. Gina, are you still there? Did you just want just a general for December? What do you mean? Who's coming in? I'm not quite sure what you mean. I can be a little bit slow at times. Sometimes you have to spell it out. So I'm not quite sure what you mean by who's coming in. Anybody from your past coming back or anyone new coming in? Right, I tell you, I'm a little bit slow. Sometimes you've got to literally spell it out for us because I'm just like, So let's have a look. Anybody new coming in or anybody from the past coming in? Let's have a look. Let's have a look for you, right? Should have probably changed deck, but I'm enjoying using these. So let's have a little look here. Well, there is somebody. There is somebody coming in. Because there is a completion, and I'm thinking it's somebody already know. But it might not be what you want. Because there may be some challenges. But there is definitely somebody coming back in, yeah. But I think it's somebody you already know, judging by what I'm seeing here. And from what I'm getting from this. And it might not be the person you want. It might not be the person you want. And maybe a bit, because you might be a bit like, because, you know, Four Cups is about disconnection and, you know, dissatisfaction. So it might not be the person you want. But the world is saying it will be like a completion, because, you know, it's everything's there. He's now in control of everything. It's the world. It's coming to the completion. And there is that connection there with the Two of Cups. And that's, you know, challenges, perseverance, overcoming things. Yeah. So I think it's possibly somebody you know. Possibly somebody you know. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe. It depends on how you view it, and, you know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Who knows? Hello, Marina. Let's hope it's a good thing. Hi, Jakari. Hello. Hi, Jakari. How are you doing? Will you be in a relationship with Mackenzie? Hello, Savannah. Will you be in a relationship with Mackenzie? Right, with Jakara. Let's have a little look here. I remember donations are always appreciated. It's in the description-y thing. Right, Jakari, let's hope so, because, you know, you're a boxer and don't want to mess with the boxer, do we? So let's have a little look here. Does she know you're a boxer? Does she like boxers? Ah, let's have a little find out. Will you be in a relationship with Will Mackenzie? Let's hope lots of cups turn up. Lots and lots of the cups. That's what I want to see here. I want to see lovers, 2 of cups, you know, stuff like that. Well, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you still probably can be, but not right at this moment in time. I don't think, I mean, judging by what I'm saying, it's not the type of cards I would want if I was going to say, you know, you're going to be with that person. I would say there's possibly a little bit more understanding needed. Definitely more understanding. Bit gentle. Be a bit more gentle about things in your approach. But you've got to trust yourself as well. And you might have to take a different approach to it. Because maybe the way you're going about things now might not quite be the way she was wanting them to be. So you might have to, you know, get a little bit more understanding about what it is she wants and what she likes. And actually take a different approach and move in a different way towards that. But at the moment, I would say a bit more patience, a bit more clear thought, and a bit more clarity about what it is you actually want to do. And the strength card as well, you know, it's about being gentle. It's not just being about strong, it's also about being gentle. So, you know, take a bit more of a gentler approach and maybe approach it from a different angle, a different point of view. And maybe get to know a bit more about what she likes and what she wants. I hope that was alright for you, Jakari. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but hopefully that will be alright for you. Oh, poor Jakari. It's come to like the last few streams and I don't know, the last couple of readings have been rather good for you. Been rather nice, haven't they? So it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Andy Ray, can you get a career reading for December 2020? Right, let's have a look here. A career reading, yeah. I'm slowly catching up to the people that have been asking questions there. I don't know if you're still there, Andy, but Addy, sorry, Addy, not Andy, Addy. Oh, why am I saying Andy? Addy. Addy. Are you still there, Addy? Might help if I said the right name, wouldn't it? Just saying, it does help if you say the right name. Right, you're there, right. Sorry for calling you Andy. Addy. Career reading for December 2020. Let's have a look. You've got to take in consideration the things that are happening in the real world at the moment as well, you know. And remember, entertainment purposes only. Don't take things too seriously. They're just cards. But they're all real things happening in the world at the moment, which are making things a little bit more complicated anyway. Right, the Page of Wands says you've got the drive. He's looking for a new adventure. He wants something new. The Wheel says there is something coming. There is a new change. There is something coming your way. But is it going to be the right thing for you? And you're going to have to ask yourself, do you really want to take on what is coming your way? That will be your decision. But don't hold on to things. You don't need to hold on to. You don't have to jump at the first thing that's offered to you. That's what it's basically saying. Is you don't, you know, just because you're offered something doesn't mean you have to grab it and, you know, hold on tight to it. There could be other possibilities, other opportunities that present themselves just a little bit later. So don't just dive straight in and grab a hold of something. Give yourself a bit of a chance to see what else could possibly come along. Just saying, it may not be the first choice, may not be exactly what you're wanting. And you don't have to jump straight into it, because there is changes coming. And you are, like I say, it is looking out there, there's wonderment, there's looking for that new adventure, looking for something new. That's what it's looking like there. So it doesn't look too bad. It looks like there is some opportunities coming. Or maybe if you're in a job, maybe the job you're in, you just don't like it. And you're scared to let go of it because you're not sure if you'll get something else. But the Wheel is saying there is other opportunities out there. So, but just don't hold on. Don't grab straight away. Have a little look around. I hope that was useful for you there, Addy. Okay. Shani, how does E view me currently? Are you still there, Shani? Ah, you're welcome, Addy. Shani, are you still there? Okay, Shani. How does E view me currently? Let's have a little look then, shall we? How does E view you currently? Doesn't view you in a bad light. And the Empress is saying, you know, they look at you like you've got confidence. You've got what you need. You've got what it takes with the Queen of Pentacles. You're quite secure, quite comfortable. And both of them are about being comfortable, secure, having that courageous side to you. You know, they look to you and they can see that you've got confidence, because that's full of confidence here. There is that other side though as well, which, you know, there's a bit of vulnerability there. And the Four of Swords is usually about rest, recovery, peace. You know, and it's also about patience. So they're looking at you and they're saying, you know, you have got some patience as well. And you are generous, you do help people. And you will help other people as well. So that's the way they view you. They actually view you as a rather kind, patient person. That's what I'm getting from the cards there. And that's the way they see you as a nice, gentle, kind, comforting person who's patient and was willing to help other people who are in need. There you are. Hope that was alright for you, Shani. Let's have a look now. Have a look and see who else was there. Mariana, are you still there? You're welcome, Miss Shani. Mariana, are you still there? Are you? I think a couple of people have left now, but Ashley, how often does Christian think about me? I'll just give a shout out to a couple of people first who just asked questions there. It was Mariana. Mariana's there. Let's have a look. How will P and me be in communication in January 2021? How will you be in communication? Well, you could pick up a telephone. You could Skype, you know. Email. Right, do it the old school way that I used to have to get a pen and paper and snail mail, they call it. Man, them were the days when you wrote a letter. Take weeks and months to get through to the next person. Communication was very slow back then. I'm not that old, what am I talking about? Wow. Let's have a look for you. Will you be in communication in January 2021? Let's have a look. Will you and P be in communication in January 2021? Remember, it is just entertainment purposes only. Don't take things too seriously. Well, ultimate victory card. The Lord of Victory. I mean, the Lord of Victory, wow. So you got the Lord of Victory, you got you know, there's people around there that are coming together. Not just victory, it's also come together. You found your way around, you found your way out. That's victory. You got it, you know, two people there, obviously. Again, another coming together. There is some decisions, choices. But what it's saying there is, yes, basically, you should be in communication because the wheel is turning. And it's going to be changing in more in your favour. So yeah, I would say, judging by this, they're saying yes, you will be in communication. I mean, yeah, passion, emotions. Yeah, I would say it's looking like you will be in communication in January 2021, Marina. I tell you what, hopefully you can come back in January and let me know how it turns out for you. But that's what the cards are saying there. So yeah. You're welcome, Marina. Right, is Savannah still there? Kaelin, I didn't... Oh, sorry, Kaelin. Yes, I'm very sorry. I'll do you now, Kaelin. I'm sorry about that. It's just I'm trying to scroll because there was a few questions asked, so I had to kind of scroll up and down. Sorry about that, Kaelin. Can I ask what kind of person D is? I'll do that now for you. What kind of person D is? Do we want D to be a nice person or do we want D to be a bad person? Let's find out what type of person D is. Sorry again, Kaelin. I didn't mean to miss you out. I do apologise for that. What type of person is D? Let's find out. If this is somebody you love, let's hope the cards say it's awesome. If this is somebody you hate, let's hope this cards say they're horrible. Okay, let's have a look here. What type of person are they? Well, they're quite a passionate person, but they're quite logical with it. You know, because it is 2 wands, and that's passion. You know, a bit action orientated. But, you know, they need to start making decisions. They need to start thinking about things. But they need to plan things a little bit better and have a little bit more structure. Because the Emperor is about planning. As you can see, he's got a planning board there. He's got plans around him. So they need to plan things a little bit better and stop acting so rash and stop acting so quick. And maybe think before they speak. Because they're all going to face some challenges. And they can be a bit of a challenging person sometimes. And they can, you know the type of person. They don't really think. They just say things sometimes. They don't really plan things out. They just go off and do it. And they don't really think about what they're going to be doing. And they can be a little bit difficult sometimes to handle. That's where I was getting there off them. They need to maybe plan a little bit better. Hope that was alright for you, Kaelin. Is Savannah still there as well? You're welcome, Kaelin. If it's somebody you love, then they're not challenging. No, relationships aren't challenging at all. Savannah, are you still there? If you're not, I'll have to move down and up. You're there, are you? There you are. Does T regret cheating on me? He came back. Oh, I mean, he should regret it. I mean, that's a really bad thing to do to somebody. And, you know, cheating on people's not a good thing, is it? Relationships, man. Pains. No, I love my partner. If she ever watches this. Hey! Great times. Great. Let's have a look. Does he regret it? Let's have a look. And he's back with you now, is he? Right. There's always going to be that regret, you know, when somebody does something like that. Yeah, I mean, although they look quite bright and colourful, there is regret there. Because, I mean, just look at the Five of Swords. He does regret what he's done. He's thinking about it. It's on his mind. He does think about what he's done. He does realise he's made the wrong decision, the wrong choice. He shouldn't have done what he'd done. He got a bit carried away. And he wasn't really thinking about it. You know, the emotions just overflowing. He didn't really think properly about it. It wasn't really, you know, it wasn't a long thought process. It was just a very silly thing to do. And he does regret it. And he does know that it was the wrong decision. So yeah, he does know it was the wrong decision. He does regret it, yeah. So yep. There you are. I hope that was alright for you, Savannah. But yeah, he does regret it. With the Two of Wands just saying, you know, he made the wrong decision. I don't know whereabouts you are on the list, to be honest with you. I'm just going down the list here. Ashley. How often does Kristen think about me? I don't usually do a list, I just usually pick at random. So Ashley, are you still there? Remember, if you like the reading, please hit like and subscribe. That would be really nice. And Ashley, are you still there? Are you? Sometimes if people have to wait too long, they get a little bit bored. They don't like to wait around too long, which is understandable. It's understandable. I don't think Ashley's there anymore. Let's have a quick look down. Savannah's done. Julia. Yep. Who is your next partner? The cards aren't going to tell you the person's name or anything. You know, I mean, I'm not quite sure what you want to know, but we'll see. We'll see what type of person your next partner will be. Because they don't, you know, the cards can't spell out the person's name for you. But we'll see what the person's going to be like for you. Hopefully they're going to be a nice person and things will work out nicely. So, what's your next partner going to be like? Let's have a look. Well, actually, you all got somebody coming into your life. Because I've got the Lover's card there. The Lover's card is about a commitment. So there is love coming towards you. There may be some, you know, that's going to, obviously when relationships are never perfect, there's always going to be some complications here and there. But there is going to be a little bit of a, you know, maybe a little bit of an unbalance, and you'll need things to be a bit more balanced out. But he's going to be intelligent. He's going to be stable within himself, quite secure, quite satisfied. He's going to be an intelligent person as well. So that's what it's looking like. It's looking like the next person that's coming into your life, and like I say, it's going to be loving. It's going to be full of emotions, happiness. There may be a bit of an imbalance now and then, and you'll need a bit more fairness in it, but he's going to be an intelligent person, and he's going to be quite settled and quite secure. You know, that's just what we're looking there, like quite secure. When will it happen? Well, the cards don't tell you exactly when. It's more about patience, to be honest with you. Trust in yourself when the opportunity comes along. It'll be next year. I would say about halfway through next year. Somewhere around next year, somewhere halfway through next year. You're going to meet some people and things are going to blossom. And things are going to work out. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to allow things to blossom. Like I say, there will be some complications, but there's always complications, isn't there? So with the cards, I wouldn't have said it was somebody already knew. I would have said it was a new person, judging by what the cards were there. I would say it was somebody new. Brady, how does P show express his love to me? Okay. You're very welcome, Julia. Remember, if you just hit that like and subscribe button, that would really help out as well. Thank you very much. How does P show express love to me? How does he express his love to you? Okay. I don't think he's very good at expressing his I don't think he's very good at expressing his love, to be honest with you. Not from what I'm getting. I mean, he's quite confident within himself. But if you look at these, I mean, he is in control of it. He can, if he wants to, let himself loose and let himself do it. he's not the type to show his emotions that well. He's quite disconnected from it. Well, I wouldn't say disconnected. I mean, he's not disconnected as such, but I don't know. I mean, it's wands, it's passion, thought. I don't know exactly how he shows his emotions to you. The cards aren't actually telling us how he shows it. See, what I would say from this is he actually does things for you. Because that's what it's looking like. He does things by action. He shows his love by taking action and doing things for you. Looking after you. Making sure you're alright. And being confident and being able to do these things and being able to look after you. That's the way I would say he's shown it. It's by his actions. There you go. I hope that was alright for you, Brady. That's where it's coming through there, because it's like, you know, the wands is passion, it's action. And you know, you look at the Queen of Swords there, it's about doing things for you. And that's how he shows it. It's by doing things for you and taking care of you and creating what he wants to be able to do that. Oh, thank you very much, Brady. Kasha, how does the Sagittarius season going to be for me? Well, I hope it's going to be a good one, because I'm a Sagittarius as well. So let's hope it's going to be a good season for Sagittarius overall. And yeah, you're right, words aren't the only way. I'm sorry, I had to scroll down and up because of the questions before, so some of the chat I was missing for a little bit there until I caught up. So how is the Sagittarius season going to be? Well, this is interesting because it would be nice to know for myself as well, because I am a Sagittarius. So let's hope the Sagittarius season is going to be good. Because if it's not, I might as well just go away and cry. Well, what it's saying is we have to trust ourselves. There are going to be some hidden things, and the truth is going to start being revealed for us. Different truths about different you know, situations. The truth about other people. The path that's been hidden is going to be starting to show up for us and allow us to see where we're going. We're going to be able to let go of things. We're going to get a better understanding. If you're spiritual, it also means we can become more spiritual, more in touch, and more about community and foundations as well. But it's definitely emotionally we can let things go. Because do we really need them? You know, we're thinking about, you know, we do think about the past. And do we really need to hold on to them? Or can we let them go? And can we move on from that? Makes sense for me up to now as well, because I'm Sagittarius. Let's see, spirituality again. Two spiritual things there. So yeah, trust ourselves more. We've got to learn to trust ourselves more. You know, the moon does reveal hidden things. There is a bit of fear there. But you know, I would say that's looking pretty good for us. And just as well, considering I'm a Sagittarius as well. The last thing I want is a bad season. So, you know, it's like, let's just fix the cards and make it look really good for it, because you know, we don't want to have a bad season. Right, I'm almost out of time because I'm nearly an hour, but let's have a quick look there. Larissa, Lynn Amares, right. Thank you very much for subscribing there. How will I meet my romantic life partner? How will you meet them? Well, with the current situation, not many people are getting to leave the house, so they're not really getting to meet anybody. But hopefully you'll be able to soon. I'll just 2 seconds there. Just having to mute the microphone for a couple of minutes there. Just 2 seconds. Right, there we are. Larissa, how will you meet your romantic partner? And I did see Jeanette up there as well. I'll get to you, Jeanette, just after I've done Larissa, because you did ask before. Sorry about that. That was my daughter's boyfriend that ordered some food. Could have given me some of the food, couldn't they? But anyway, how will you meet your future husband? Well, Death straight away saying there is a new beginning. It's open field, new possibilities, new beginnings there. Always leave me out when I order food. I'm gonna have to go and talk to them about that. Possibly you've been thinking about it, but you need to be patient. You need a bit of patience. You may actually you may meet them through some sort of a disagreement, actually. Through, you know, because there's people in both of these, and it could be through a friend. You could meet him through a friend. It's saying here, you might just meet him through a friend, or maybe through a disagreement. But sometimes you do meet people through disagreements, and you actually later on get along very well. But it is picking up that you will be meeting somebody through probably your friends, but you will have to be patient about it. And the Death is saying it's a transition, a new beginning. See, it's an open field. Anything is possible. When it's open, anything is possible. So that's what it's looking like for you there about your future husband. Can't even say the word. Wow. I think the word scares me, husband. Ah. I am engaged, so it shouldn't scare us, but you know, that's the way it goes. Right. And Jeanette, can you tell me about my future? No, that was Jeanette. What am I about? And that was Larissa. And then Jeanette. Jeanette's basically the same question, is it? Give us a look there. Jeanette. Can you tell me about my future husband as well? Yeah. Tell you about your future husband. A lot of husbandy, futurey things. Just wait there, sorry, I have to do Lynn. Is Lynn still there? Can you tell me Chuck's current feelings for me? Sorry, Lynn, I nearly forgot about you there. Let's just do Jeanette and then we'll go back to Lynn. Jeanette. Right, Lynn, I'll get you just after Jeanette. Can you tell me about my future husband? He's going to be tall, he's going to be rich, he's going to have a Ferrari. You know. He's going to be a multi-millionaire. Well, you have the Two of Cups, which is a connection. You know, I mean, that is the connection right there. He's going to be mentally, he's going to be quite strong. He's going to be quite gentle as well. There may be some complications with the Three of Swords, with a lot of heartache. You know, a bit of distance. Sometimes there may be some complications within the relationship. There will be some arguments, possibly some disagreements. Sometimes it'd be like he will be unwilling to actually face the truth, and he will be unwilling to make decisions. So you may be the one who will have to make a few decisions in the relationship and take more of the dominant role. But yeah, it's looking like, you know, there is definitely a deep connection coming though as well. You'll have a deep connection. He looks like he'd be a nice person overall, but you know, like I say, every relationship has problems, doesn't it? No relationship's perfect. So you know, that's alright. He's looking like a decent person. He's, you know, strong, gentle. May not be the best at making decisions, but I'm pretty sure you can make the decisions for him. So that's not so bad, is it? Right, Lynn, let's have a look. What was your question again? Can you tell me Chuck's current feelings for me? Right. Right, Chuck's current feelings for you. Lynn will be the last reading. So. Remember to subscribe and like if you can, please. That would be great. So Lynn, what is Chuck's current feelings to you? Chuck's current feelings towards you. Well, if you like Chuck, let's hope Chuck's feelings towards you are good. And if you don't like Chuck, who cares? Eh. Well, I would say they're quite good, apart from the devil card, but there's positives to that as well. It's not all negatives to that as well. I mean, you know, it's feeling good, the Empress, mothering, nurturing. You know, everything's got positives to it. You know, even if it's negative, it's still got a positive to it anyway. But how does he feel towards you? He feels like you're a good person. Feels like you're intelligent. You know what you want. You know how. You know what you're thinking about. You know, you're not stupid. You're an intelligent woman. He thinks you're intelligent. He thinks you're very confident. He thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you can pick yourself up. He knows you can support people. He knows you can support your friends, your family. You're a supportive type of person. The devil card, I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. That's just, you know, it's a little bit negative, but I wouldn't worry about that. Because you can let that go. You can push that negativity to the side. But overall, you know, overall, I don't really want to say much about that because, yeah, there's no point. Overall, I would say, yeah, his feelings towards you are actually quite good. It is possibly a little bit of a trapped feeling now and then, but yeah, there you have it, Lynn. Just break that, and just chuck it away. Get out of here. Who cares? He's got good feelings towards you, definitely. You're very welcome, Lynn. And that's not negative, actually. A lot of people think it's all negative, but it's not. It's all perspective, how you see things. You know. Right. Well, thank you very much for coming along. Savannah, you did ask, didn't you? Will you win? I don't know if I could answer that question, to be honest with you. I mean, I can try, but I remember, entertainment purposes only. Pure entertainment purposes only. Do not take this seriously. You're welcome, Lynn. And thank you for everybody that has subscribed and liked. Right, Savannah, let's have some fun. Entertainment purposes only, okay? I'm not held responsible, okay? Don't take it seriously. Do not take it seriously. Let's have a look. Will you win, eh? Well, you know, you've got to enter to win as well, and, you know, got to get past the other stages and everything as well. You'll do all right, judging by the cards, but you're not going to win. I mean, the tower's saying that no, you'll not win. And it's going to be very challenging and taxing. You're going to meet people. You're going to make new friends. You know, and it's going to open you up to new different things and new ideas and new ways of thinking. And you know, you're going to be meeting people, but you'll not win it. No, I mean, this is saying you're not really win. No. But, you know, you might find it a bit challenging, a bit, you know, but you can see what you want and you're going to take them challenges and you're going to go for it anyway. So, you know, sorry, maybe the year after, never give up, try again. Because you never know what's going to happen to you, so. They're only cards. You know, you don't have to pay attention. No, still go for it. You never know, do you? I mean, tomorrow you could get a completely different reading. Every day is different because the future is not set in stone. It all depends on what actions you take, what thoughts you have, you know, and what you do. So tomorrow you could do something different. Oh yeah, but tomorrow you could do something different, have a different thought pattern, and the reading could say yes. It all depends on the actions you take, the effort you make, and the way you see things and what you do. So things, they see life is like water. water's constantly in motion, and it's up and down, and it's going all over the place. It's not steady, it's all over. And that's the future. The future is in motion. It's never solid. It's always in flux, it's always moving. So never ever think that you can't, because you never actually know. You might just be able to. So anyway, thank you all very much, but that's me out of time here now. If you hit that like button and that subscribe, that'll be great. And I will be streaming on a Monday, Wednesday and Thursday for definite. I would like to win as well, but I don't really have any talents to be able to go on the show. I could just stand there, but I don't think that's going to do it for us. I don't think they're going to be too impressed with me just standing in front of a microphone doing nothing. But you know, that's just the way it goes. I could tell some jokes, but my jokes aren't really funny, so I probably wouldn't do very well. I probably wouldn't get past, probably wouldn't even get into the audition. They'll probably kick us out as I go in there. I'll get to the door and they'll just say, "No, off you go. Go on, get out of here. We've seen you before. We don't need you here." But thank you all very much for coming. And again, if anybody does feel like donating, the thingy-majiggy link thingy's in the description or whatever it's called. And thank you all for coming along, and hopefully I will get to see you all next time, and you can update us. And if you win Savannah, don't forget the little people, okay? Don't forget the little people. Right, thank you all very much. I'll see you another time. Thank you. Goodbye.